Hey, what up y'all? Mr. Cruz here, your friendly neighborhood producer, back with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys a really cool, really easy way to make trap hi-hats using Playbeat. Let's go. So this is Playbeat 3. In case you haven't seen my other video, hit the link in the description, go watch that video so you can get an understanding or an overview of what this plugin is and what it does. Right now, I'm using the standalone app because with this, I don't even have to open FL Studio in order to make a crazy dope hi-hat loop. So what I'm gonna do is let's go ahead and reset all of this. So when I make hi-hats, I usually follow almost the exact same pattern almost every single time, especially when I'm making like a trap beat. So I'm gonna take my hi-hat channel right here and I'm gonna just fill in every single one, and then we come up with something pretty simple like this. That's nothing to write home about. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna click here to extend this so I can have more room to be able to work with. The other thing that I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go inside to pitch and let's head over to fix, and then let's bump it up some so that way we have a little bit of a higher pitch with that hi-hat. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go over to density and then I'm gonna hit my lock button, make sure that lock is enabled, and then I'm gonna lock like a bunch of these, but not all of them. Let's bump this up because I really want a whole lot of them. And I'm gonna hit randomize, and then what you'll notice is that the density, which pretty much affects triplet notes, is it'll add those crazy triplet hi-hats in random spots that I have not locked. So all of these ones that are shaded have been locked and they won't be affected when I hit the randomize button, but all of the ones that are unselected are going to be affected whenever I hit the random button. All right, so let's go. Not all of them, but some of them, right? It's random. Will it be all of them? Will it be one of them? At the most, it'll be 6, but here we go. All right, so it messed with that one, so let's listen. All right, so let's play around with this and see what we come up with. Yo, are you serious? Like, y'all saw that, right? You saw that. I literally only hit it two times, and got something dope. But we're not done yet. Another cool thing that I like to do is I like to pitch my hi-hat. So if you ever seen like, those cascading hi-hats or where they jump different pitches, we're gonna do that exact same thing. And again, we get to do it randomly. I don't have to work as hard or think as much in order to get it to sound that way. So again, just like last time, I'm gonna make sure that I have all that selected. I'm going to reset my lock. And then what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna just randomly select a couple of these that I don't want to be pitched. Actually, you know what? It would make sense if I have the triplet parts also not pitched or also unlocked. And now for this one, I'm going to do min max. So with the minimum, at lowest, it's going to hit C3. At the most, it's going to hit G sharp 3. So let's go ahead and take a listen here. So right there, we got something that sounds really good. And as somebody who makes trap beats, it sounds very similar to the stuff that I already make on a consistent basis. But we're not done yet, right? I want to get this into FL Studio so that I can keep working on it or just kind of incorporate it however I want. So I'm going to hit this export button, and for the export, I want to export as MIDI. That's how I like to do it because I literally have a folder full of MIDI hi-hats because it just saves me time. If I'm making the same style of beats over and over again, I want it to have that same feel. I have a folder of stuff that helps me get there a lot quicker. I do know that this one is lane 4 or channel 4, so I could literally just take this, drag it onto my desktop, and now I have a MIDI file of that hi-hat pattern that I just created. Now, if I wanted to go back, I can edit some parameters, change some things around, swap out a different hi-hat, and then I can have that same pattern, another pattern, and another one, and another one, and another one. And before you know it, I've got a folder full of like 20 hi-hat patterns that I can use for like the rest of the year if I wanted to. Also, not to mention, like if I wanted to, I can also export the audio file, and then I have an audio file of those hi-hat patterns. If you do this, I would also make sure that you label it as whatever the BPM is so that you kind of don't mess that up. Well, there you guys go. Easy way to make trap hi-hats with very little effort using Playbeat 3. Because I don't know about you, but I love making beats. I just don't like when it takes me a long time to do it. All right, I got a huge backlog of PlayStation games to play, and they aren't gonna play themselves. That being said, if you're interested in Playbeat 3, hit the link in the description. You can check it out. This is the standalone app, but again, as I said, it is a VST plugin. You can use this inside of FL, Ableton, Pro Tools, Cubase for like the 4 people that use Cubase. And then of course, once you're done making those beats, make sure to hit the link in the description, head on over to BeatStars, start uploading them, start selling them to people all around the world, because BeatStars is an amazing platform where you can take your passion and turn it into a profit. If you decide to join me over on BeatStars, make sure you use my code CRU230 when you're signing up. Using that code is going to hook you up with your first month of BeatStars completely for free. I got you. I'm gonna take care of you. If you feel like you've learned something in this video, make sure you hit that like button, but also drop a comment below and let me know, have you ever used hi-hat patterns when you're making your beats? I kind of learned about that little hack about a year ago, and ever since, it's really made making my beats a little bit easier, because I usually end up making very similar hi-hat patterns in all of my beats. Well, that's what I got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think below. It's your boy, Mr. Cruz. Out.